Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
buddy.
yeah, yeah. So it's interesting, man. It's really interesting seeing this space unfold. And that's why I'm like really careful about where I put my money at. It's like now I made a personal rule where if they're promising double digit returns for staking or whatever, I'm like, I'm not even touching it. Like Fox, because Shapeshift just went turned into a DIO essentially. Um
Oh,
and the Fox coin, like the return on it just stupid. I'm like, I don't really want to touch it. I actually have they gave me some Fox coins. This is a very small amount, but when I looked at the return they're promising, I'm like, that's not good because you're begging me to try transactions on your blockchain. I don't want an asset that you have to beg me to use.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why,
Right.
yeah, especially when I'm using DeFi, like you were saying, DeFi platforms are super big for this. You have DeFi platforms that are offering you like sometimes thousands of percents, like which is just absolutely unsustainable. Like, and
Unsustainable.
I always suggest people not to go those routes. Like every time someone talks to me, oh, but I could get this here. I'm like, yeah, but you could also lose it all. So I always suggest that. But there are some that are okay, like Aave, like right. I really like the Aave platform. And
Yeah. That's one of
the
my long-term holds too. Avi and Uni.
Yeah, nice, nice. And I heard you say
Yeah.
Chainlink earlier too. Chainlink is a great, great, great protocol, Oracle protocol. So those are all
Yeah.
solid. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I think Chainlink, and honestly, I would say Chainlink. I would go as far as to say Chainlink in regards to onboarding more people in the blockchain. Technology is the most important one by far. That will probably rub Bitcoin people the wrong way, but the fact that you can take off-chain data and it makes these smart contracts that are being created have more what we call external validity. Now you can create a smart contract, well, eventually that's based on data, a document sitting in your clerk of court in the future, right? So you're getting more verifiable information, um, and I actually think that Chainlink takes a lot of thunder from Ripple. I'm not really a big fan of Ripple. I think Ripple's a good momentum trade. They're definitely going to go up. So whenever I hear people talk about it's going to go to $10, I'm like, you definitely don't know economics. Um, but when you look at Chainlink, right? Like I think that makes it easy because if you're a bank, now all of a sudden you just have to make your data available on Chainlink, and then you can, and obviously you could be a miner. You could be, I think they verify the information or something like that, or they provide information to the to
the
Chainlink, or they call them miners, right?
who
Or do
say
they
it one
call
more
them
time.
something else?
Chainlinks is like the Oracle protocol that sends the data to the blockchain or sends the data to the smart
Yeah,
contracts. Yeah.
right. But what do they call them? They call them miners because they actually need entities that provide that data that's on the blockchain or verified. I can't really remember,
Validators?
but
I'm not sure.
maybe
I
they
could
are the
be.
validator. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
So I
sure.
actually, I would even, I think that Chainlink takes a lot of thunder from XRP. It makes it less needed. Um, so
Yeah, Chainlink is like essential for any smart contract that's keeping up with data. So like anything on Ethereum, like you need Chainlink no matter what it is. It's like it's not gonna run without it. It may run, but it's not gonna do what you expect it to do without it. So
right.
yeah, I think that's a huge play. I think it's like what do they call it? They call it like sympathy plays when you know something's gonna go up because something else goes up. Well, like they're intertwined like deeply. So
Intertwined, yeah. Yeah, and then you got to think all the blockchains that allow for the Ethereum virtual machine.
yeah,
Um,
EVM.
yeah, they're going to use Chainlink,
Yeah. Is that
so, and then Grayscale has their own fun with it. So it's like, Chainlink is a real sleeper there.
And it's
So
like
so
under $20 or around $25. That's a good buy for anyone listening. If it's around $25 still, you might want to grab some.
yeah, it's under its 50% fib level, so yeah.
Nice.
So I like to feel. I've actually redid my entire spreadsheet. I created like 10 different buy points
Oh,
based on
nice.
fields and other different levels just to give myself more coverage and to figure out, okay, where is this price going to go.
Right.
Um,
Nice.
yeah, yeah.